Hey friends, this is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct. I'm still down here in Biloxi, Mississippi. I wanted to shoot this quick video. If you've been following my channel for any period of time, then you know that I've been, dabbling in the cryptocurrencies, studying about it, finding out what makes it tick. Even watched a documentary, not a documentary, same word, tomato, tomato. Even watched a documentary on Bitcoin and how it came into being and why they put it together, why cryptocurrencies exist. And if you've seen some of the other videos, I own some XRP. If you can see the ticker down there, XRP, it's by a company called Ripple. And I like what XRP is doing. There's some big news like in the past few days is making it grow. When I got into XRP, it was like 18 cent. I know some people that got in before it was even a penny. So I'm happy with the growth that it's doing right now. I'm really ecstatic. And if you can look at it by volume, I got some of the more popular coins down here. You have BTC, which is Bitcoin, XRP, which is Ripple, ETH, which is Ethereum, BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash, and LTC, which is Litecoin. And if you look at XRP, it's number 2 behind Bitcoin. So, and it's number 2 in market capitalization, 53 billion in market capitalization. That's pretty big. That's nothing to sneeze at. And there's a lot of news coming out on Bitcoin. I want to show you some of that. I'm gonna pull up some stuff. Like my buddy said, big up Great Swami. Like my buddy said, a little while back, he said, when you start having people like Forbes writing articles about you, then more people are going to know who you are. It's starting to get mainstream, and so that number is going to go up. So it says a Ripple rally continues, pushing currency to latest all-time high. And this was written on December 27th. This thing got all the way up to like $1.43, I believe it was. Yeah, it says it rose to as much as $1.43. I mean, that's crazy. I'm really ecstatic about it. Here's another article. Here it says Ripple officially, and this one came out today. Ripple officially overtakes Bitcoin Cash, surpasses $51 billion market valuation. Now, at the time of that, this other one on Poloniex, you see it's at 53 billion. That's with a B. So it's doing some really big things. It has a really good future. There are several different banking institutions that use it, and like the CEO said in one of these articles, it's about the utility. What can it be? What can this technology be used for? What can this currency be used for? And this some people frown on XRP because it deals with traditional institutions, but we live in the real world. Money knows money, and money follows money. So one of my cousins, he said, look at where the money is going. And a lot of people are pouring money. Obviously, if you look at this chart, you see that $53 billion is nothing to sneeze at. People are pouring money into Ripple XRP. So that's it. I just wanted to talk about that. This is rideshare driving tips. And, one of the rideshare driving tips I talk about is having some kind of exit strategy, and not only depending on driving to be your only source of income. You need multiple streams of income, and, having some type of something like this. I'm not saying you got to invest in cryptocurrencies or stocks or real estate or whatever, but do something, build a business, a true business, not just be self-employed, but build a true business where you own a system. I'm not a financial advisor. If you're going to invest in any of this stuff, do your homework, do your due diligence, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Okay. I'll be honest and transparent. I put in $100. My $100 it's made some money. It's nothing I'm going to retire on, but I'll just keep watching this money grow. Who knows, so I'm happy about that. If you want to buy some Bitcoin, because you got, at this point you need to buy Bitcoin and have it exchanged over to Ripple. So you need to have a cryptocurrency to buy a cryptocurrency. That's the way it's set up right now. There may be some changes in the future. Good stuff, in the future about, hopefully Coinbase will have Ripple on its, be able to have a Ripple wallet. And I think that'll be really cool. So the link to Coinbase will be in the description. If you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, then they'll give you $10 and they'll give me $10, which is cool, in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, it's extremely popular right now. There are all kind of news stories on it. It's basically almost mainstream. I would say it's mainstream actually. But if you're interested in that, the link is in the description. If you want to learn about Bitcoin mining, I'll put another link in the description for easy passive profits, where you basically you lend out your Bitcoin, somebody else goes out and mines Bitcoins, and they give you a percentage of the profits, a percentage. So I don't like to make any financial claims, because that's not what this is about. People get in trouble for that kind of stuff. It's an investment. So you got to do your due diligence. You got to do your homework. You got to think about what you're doing. You got to do your research. All right. But as always, I'm about earning more and driving less. Swapping time for dollars is not the best way to generate income. I mean, it's a way to generate income. And the more you understand that, the more you understand things like the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. That's a great book. You need to go ahead and get it if you're serious. A lot of drivers I know are full-time drivers, and we think about other ways to generate money. And that's how, me personally, and so many of my friends, this is how we learned about XRP, was from somebody else who was thinking about multiple streams of income. Big shout outs to Great Swami. And that's it. So, if you want to get some more tips now, if you're going to keep on driving, you want to get some tips, 10 killer tips on how to really crush it in rideshare, subscribe to my newsletter at ridesharedrivingtips.com. And we're going to see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.